Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dive into something a little unexpected, a local plumbing website, to uncover this really extraordinary story about the secret forces at war inside all of our homes.
So, you find a puddle in the kitchen. Your first thought is, a faulty washer or maybe just an old pipe. But what if the real cause is something much, much bigger? The truth is, the very ground your house is built on, the air around it, and the water flowing through it, they're waging a constant hidden war on its most vital systems.
To really understand this battle, we need to go to the front lines. So we're going to zero in on one specific community where this conflict between a home and its environment is on full display every single day. We're heading to Sun City, Arizona. Now, this place is special. It's this unique combination of age, climate, and construction that makes it the perfect crime scene for our investigation.
Sun City was a pioneering community, built way back in the 1960s on some tough desert terrain, specifically a type of rock-hard soil called caliche. So today, that means its homes are all dealing with the same problem, infrastructure that's over half a century old. And this creates a very predictable set of challenges.
So, who are the main attackers in this war? Well, let's start with two powerful environmental forces that are constantly on the assault. Think of them as the external culprits.
First up, the temperature swings. In the summer, it's a blistering 115 degrees. In the winter, it can drop to 40. For the pipes, this means a constant cycle of expansion and contraction. And year after year, this relentless physical stress literally pulls them apart, creating fractures and causing joints to fail.
Second, the water itself is an enemy. It's sourced from the Colorado River, so it's incredibly hard, which means it's packed with minerals. These minerals leave behind deposits that act kind of like cholesterol in an artery, just slowly choking the life out of pipes and every single appliance they connect to.
Now, what's really fascinating here is how these environmental forces team up with a third culprit, history itself. The construction decisions made decades ago are creating real consequences today. You can see the story unfold over decades. It starts in the 60s, with pipes embedded directly in concrete. By the 80s, that hard water had already begun its slow work of corroding them. By the 2000s, all that environmental stress was causing tiny leaks, and today? Well, those systems are simply past their expiration.
And this brilliantly illustrates the no-win situation. The galvanized steel pipes, they corrode from the inside, leading to rusty water and blockages. The copper pipes, on the other hand, get attacked by the soil and water, developing these insidious pinhole leaks that are so hard to detect.
So, you combine a harsh environment, mineral-rich water, and the ghosts of past construction. What's the result? What kind of damage does this perfect storm actually cause?
Well, the hard water damage is everywhere. It's that white crust on your faucet, it's the reason your shower head gets clogged, and it's the sediment that forces your water heater to work overtime. It just slowly and silently destroys every appliance that uses water.
And the effect is dramatic. A water heater that should last 15 years in most places barely makes it to 8 or 12 here. That is a direct, costly consequence of all that mineral buildup from hard water.
And then you've got the slab leaks. Because those original copper pipes were laid right into the concrete, the combination of soil corrosion and the stress from temperature changes creates tiny leaks right under the home's foundation, completely hidden from view.
Even the main sewer lines follow a predictable path to failure. The dry desert soil shifts, which cracks the old pipes. Then, thirsty tree roots find that crack and invade. And eventually, the whole line gets completely blocked, backing up the entire house.
So here's the crucial takeaway. While we've focused on Sun City, this lesson is absolutely universal. This isn't just a story about desert homes.
Your home, wherever it is also fighting a quiet battle. Maybe it's against freeze-thaw cycles in the north, or humid, salt-filled air on the coast, or soil with high clay content in the plains. Every single place has its own story.
But your home doesn't fight this battle in silence. You just have to know what to look for. An unusually high water bill, a strange warm spot on the floor, the faint sound of running water, these are all signals that something is wrong.
And that leaves us with a final thought. Sun City's story is written by its desert heat, its hard water, and its 1960s construction. So what is your home's hidden story? And more importantly, what is it trying to tell you?